I'm U.S. Secretary of Labor, Elaine Chao. The website, americasheroesatwork.gov, is a benefit to every employer in America. It will help open the doors of employment for our injured servicemen and women and first responders. They deserve every opportunity to be productive members of our workforce.
They've been called the signature injuries of the global war on terror: traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder. Two very different types of battlefield injuries, not always visible, but they're just the same. And as more and more wounded warriors cope with the challenges of these conditions as they re-enter civilian life, employers are recognizing a need to educate themselves on ways to respond to the workplace needs of the TBI and PTSD populations.
We've asked these individuals to sacrifice everything. And so we believe that it is important to ensure that we are reaching out to them and offering them opportunities at our company, because we truly do believe that these are America's heroes at work.
Created by the U.S. Department of Labor with the help of federal partners, America's Heroes at Work is an employer-focused campaign with a simple goal: to help transitioning service members with TBI and PTSD succeed in the workplace.
Every war has its characteristic injuries, and that's certainly true of the global war on terror. It is very, very important that employers understand how to deal with these issues. And so that is what the initiative, America's Heroes at Work, is designed to do, to help them.
The centerpiece of the America's Heroes at Work initiative is its comprehensive website, americasheroesatwork.gov. Featuring straightforward, easy-to-find information, the site dispels many of the myths associated with TBI and PTSD.
Programs like America's Heroes at Work really provides the resources and support to the employers to assure that they give them the reassurance that making accommodations is relatively simple.
americasheroesatwork.gov is a tremendous resource. It's huge to the employer community because it provides a one-stop shop type of a location.
This website is particularly valuable because behind the information on it is years of good, solid research.
americasheroesatwork.gov also features positive, real-life success stories of veterans affected by TBI and PTSD.
Being employed as a wounded warrior, especially after experiencing some of the traditional symptoms of PTSD, for me personally has been, it's just been a crucial part of kind of the recovery process and getting over it.
Work has definitely helped me with my recovery process in both a physical sense and in a mental sense. It has really helped me in knowing I have to keep myself organized and on task and in dealing with the symptoms of mild traumatic brain injury.
While some employers may be fearful, they should know the facts. Not all people with an invisible injury will need accommodations, and in most cases, workplace supports are very simple to implement.
More than likely, these symptoms and the problems associated with these issues will be mitigated fairly readily and fairly quickly on the job.
The facts would show that the vast majority of injuries, more than 80%, are what we call mild traumatic brain injury or concussion, and of those injuries, the vast majority of them, more than 80%, we expect to have full recovery.
Employers who do hire wounded and injured veterans are quickly learning the value they add to their business.
Suspend your disbelief. These individuals bring a rich diversity of backgrounds and experiences to the team that might not have been there before.
When employers hire a wounded warrior, they're getting someone that has a much better understanding about how important life is and are very good at taking advantage of that and making the best use of that opportunity.
While TBI and PTSD are getting a lot of well-deserved attention, the conditions are not new or exclusive to veterans. Each year, 1.4 million Americans sustain a brain injury, and millions experience depression or traumatic stress. For these individuals, experts say that employment is often a vital part of recovery.
My experience with PTSD as a first responder was that if I stayed engaged at work in a healthy way, then it seemed to be part of one of those tools in the toolbox that I could use.
We're giving them the opportunity to be reintegrated into society and do, quite frankly, exactly what it is they want to do. Continue to contribute as Americans to us all.
We've got this tremendous resource all around us, and it's about reaching out, getting our arms around these warriors and putting them to work, because I'll tell you what, they're ready to roll up their sleeves and get after it.